Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie and this is the Enchanted Planner. Today in my classic vertical catch-all planner, I'm planning for the week of September 27th to October 3rd. And as I say that sentence, I cannot believe it is the end of September already. This year is just flying by. So I got this week spread up. We're still working through this week. I'll just pull these off the desks. And I'll leave this handy because I do need to reference the monthly to see what I got going on this week. That will require boxes. The plannable challenge for this week is falling for florals. And I was rolling around a few ideas, and what I really wanted to do wouldn't work because I didn't have enough dark florals to do it. I wanted to do like a cascade of florals. I thought that would be really rather cool, but it was not in the cards because I don't have enough of the color florals I want to make it work the way I want it to work. So I pulled out Flower Power, and I pulled out the Live Law Posh book, and I'm not sure. I think what we're gonna do, I don't think I've actually ever used these dark florals in this planner, so we're gonna start there. That's what we're gonna do. So I've got the Flower Power book out, and I'm gonna use these dark, moody botanicals. And let's play with it and see where it goes, right? If I don't like it, we just turn the page to the next week. So I've got some wax paper out here so I can avoid getting them too sticky. We've got Life Takes Time, we've got Stay Golden, we've got Shine, we've got Be Brave. I think the other ones are exactly the same. If I remember correctly, they just have foiling. And I kind of like to stay away from foiling, but it does look kind of pretty with the foiling. So now, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Sorry, my throat is all froggy again. It's a constant battle in my world, I tell you. But it gives me that sexy voice, as my husband calls it. I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat, baby. I will need a few boxes this week because I think this week I have something absolutely every day. Let me just take a look. So I've got the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Yep, we do. I haven't planned my October yet, but I guarantee there's something on the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. So we're going to need a lot of boxes in varying sizes. So we'll pull that off. And we'll pull this guy off. And so I've got a large one. I got that. I also wanted to use these guys. I know I've pulled these out and I just didn't end up using them, but we're going to use them today. I also have that one. Did I already use that one in another planner spread? I'm guessing I probably did. Interesting. I didn't think I had actually really used these florals that much, but apparently I have, so that's okay. I have another one of these books if needed, but it's a lot. There's a lot of florals. I have a ton of florals. I went from not having many florals at all to, wow, I have a lot of florals. I need to follow the lead that Desiree has been setting lately and destash my stuff because, yeah, I have a lot of stuff and I'm really like, there's no way I can get through all of these stickers in my lifetime. Like, honestly, how many stickers do we really freaking need? I'd cut this one in half. This was this one down here, but when I was using it, obviously in a different spread, I cut it in two for some reason. Okay, so we've got some stickers out. Well, there you know what? We're going to jump in. We're going to take a look. What I could use would be a sidebar, but it's not really necessary. I also have the black and white book out here because there's some great black boxes in here without florals if I should need. Which I already used the sidebar stickers in this one. And we've got the black and the gold, which would tie in. Which would tie in the gold. You know what? I'm going to say let's go for it. Pull that guy off so he doesn't go curling. Because, you know, once they curl, they become a real pain in the butt. All right, so I want... How am I going to do this? I have that Be Brave. And let's take a look. There was something I was flipping through and I thought, oh, that'd make a good quote. Is it in this bunch here? This book is falling apart. It is very well loved. Success is not for the lazy. But what have we got going? We got that font, which is really not optimal, if I do say so. And then these are just pages from elsewhere in the book. And I couldn't tell you where that font came from. I'm pretty sure it did not come out of this book. Or sorry, that quote. There is no quotes in this book. So I probably pulled it for something else and it didn't make it back to its home. So my apologies. I can't honestly tell you where that quote came from. I'm going to pull it just in case I actually want to use it. But let's see what else we've got in here that I can use. Some of these botanicals back here are really pretty. Do I want to pull any of them though is the question, or do I want to stick with the dark? I mean, it might be a really nice contrast. Sorry, I declared my throat. It might be a really neat contrast to have some dark and the lighter and bring some, you know, balance into the spread at the same time, because a lot of this is very, very dark. And we do have those florals. And I guess I could pull, I mean, granted, in the Colorful Boxes books, I have a lot of gold boxes. Okay, I'm going to slip that off the side. Let's get a look on what we want to lay down here. Now, I do have something, like I said, every single day of this week. And how big is that quote? So I put that there, and put that there. It's an idea, unless there is another quote in here that has sort of that type of font. Wonderful days ahead. It's never too late to start living well. It's just, as most of you know, foil is a really difficult thing to photograph. It doesn't actually come up looking like foil. It comes up looking like black, which is better than the alternative where it doesn't show up at all. So there is that point. Okay, I have this really nice, oh, see, this has got some of the lighter florals in this. I'm not sure how I want to lay these down, because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit here. If we put you down there. How's everybody's week been? This week for me has not been nearly as busy as last week. I'm happy to report it's a little bit more organized, which is very welcomed in my world, because last week was a little bit mental. I got to say, it was a little bit crazy. Now, if I put this down, though, that's going to be gold right next to gold. Am I okay with that? Let's have a look. For this to work, let's take this up. This sort of... Oh, maybe we'll put some florals down there. Sorry, bouncing around because I can't seem to make up my mind, but I just had a thought with some of these like lighter florals. Okay, so let's get in here and grab this one gently, because these are paper stickers and they're a little bit delicate with the way they're cut sometimes. This book is fantastic, but I have my favorite florals of all times, these guys. There's sheets of them that are not cut very well at all, which is kind of a bummer. And I could reach out to Happy Planner about it, and I might just do that. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, we might be going a little bit of a different direction here. So we're going to slip this down in this corner. And if we put that quote right there, which means I just need my Signo. Is this the new one? I pulled out a new one because my other one had basically given up the ghost. It was not happy. Yeah, this is the new one. Much better. The ink flows without issue. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I could reach out to Happy Planner, and I probably should do that, but in the past, when I've reached out to them about, you know, something that was wrong with a book, they send me out a whole new book, which don't get me wrong, I super appreciate, but in the same breath, I don't necessarily need another one of those books because I already have, like, I bought two. Bought two, so having a third one might be a little bit overkill in the florals department. If I put that down like that, I want to be careful here because pulling these guys up is such a pain in the butt. I'm trying to get a feel for how low it needs to go to make it look kind of balanced. Sorry, page spinning 101. I'm so sorry. Okay, so if we lay that, it's not quite. I think we're gonna go on the fact that that's not straight. Is that lined up with the dots? I believe it is. Okay, and then we're gonna whip this guy down here. That actually could probably even go up just slightly. No, I kind of like it that way. Okay, the first stickers are down, ladies and gentlemen. The first stickers are down. Okay, so Monday I have standard bills. You know, there's that. Put this up here. What else have we got on that page? I'm just gonna take this out so it's not having to reach in front of you all the time. Okay, so this goes up here. This needs to go on some wax paper shortly because it's got a lot of stick on it, and if I need to move it, it's going to be very difficult to move. Okay, so let's get a visual here. That's sort of... I don't know that I like that there. What about you? I'm starting to see everybody's happy planner orders are arriving, which is very cool. I'm super excited for all of you. I'm waiting on mine. Mine will still be a bit, apparently, because, you know, they got to go through all the things to get them up from, you know, the States to Canada. What about that there? Okay, that's not too bad. But what I might do is shift it. Well, first off, we have a little bit too much for my liking in the kiss cut. So let's trim some of this out of here. I'm just going to fussy cut around here a bit. Remove some of this excess white. Okay, let's see how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, it's quite a bit of difference because now I can angle this considerably better. And if I angle it that way, how are we looking? How are we looking? Sorry, I was out of frame there for a second. Decisions. I kind of like that. So we're sticking with it. Let's trim off the edge here and keep that scrap because I can probably use it somewhere else. I'll just lay that down on the paper. So the spread apparently is taking a different direction. I think I'm going to move. Do I want to move this just slightly? Ooh, that come up really nice. Nice. But then I think it's been sitting on... No, this is an older sticker. I think this may have come out of the watercolor sticker book now that I'm thinking about it. That is where this sticker might be from. And that is the one thing I notice. The older sticker books are not as sticky. So they're much more movable friendly, if you will. Okay. Find the happy place. Trying to balance this and want to be able to see the words. I think I literally just put it down in exactly the same space it was. Oh my God. All right, it's all good. We're moving on. I've got this really fun, but again, it's got so much white. Never used any of these type of decorative like circles before. So I'm gonna see if I can get this to line up okay. Do I want to spin it that way? No, I do like it this way. I like it like it's hanging over. The only problem is I'm going to have to either cut that off. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I'm a kind of staying in the boxes kind of girl. All right, the struggle is real. I got to think about this. I'm not sure where I'm going now because I kind of have gone a different direction than what I was expecting. Those are pretty, but they're a little light. Well, that one is. I don't really want to go super, super light. I have that, which is a duplicate page. And we have all these little ones. Oh, we have some border stuff. Let's pull these up. Again, cut badly, but not nearly as bad as the other ones, because the other ones are like not really even usable, sadly. Stick you on some wax paper. Shortly we will grab you up and we're gonna figure out where we're gonna put you. We're gonna stick you up here. Oh, I'm using a different filming setup today, so I'm hoping that the lighting is better. I moved my phone stand and rearranged things a bit, so let me know in the comments if the lighting is better overall compared to other videos I've done. Because it's one thing I noticed, there's always shadows, and my desk unfortunately really isn't big enough to add much more lighting. Oh, it doesn't go all the way across, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna work with it. Then we're gonna put the other one down in this corner. So yeah, let me know if the lighting appears to be better in this one, because, you know, I always want to produce good quality content and make it so people want to watch the videos. That's, you know, I love sharing this hobby. I think that the community is absolutely wonderful, but you always want content to be appreciated and not annoying. Okay, that I kind of dig. All right, so back onto our plan here. Now I've messed things up because I pulled, oh, we can make this work. We just kind of have a mix here. Do we have other options in boxes? I know there's also the gold boxes, but I mean, I need to get gold on this side, but I do have that other gold sticker. So box-wise, more like less prominent. And I also, oh, you know what I'm forgetting? The reason I pulled out the black and white book was specifically to give me some more options for boxes, and I put it off to the side and completely forgot about it. Okay, so those have those have those. Oh wait, let's go. These are the ones that are badly cut. Nope, these ones are okay. I have a sheet in this book. No, maybe it's my other book that they're not cut very well either. Okay, so we're gonna stick this down. Oh, I have a checklist right there before Monday, so do I really need another one? Stick that there. I got so many pieces of wax. Well, I have 2 pieces of wax paper on the go. Really, that's not that bad. Okay, so I think we're gonna stick. I want to cover up that rose. I don't normally ever put anything in this box. Let's see what that looks like. I'm trying to like mix things up because I think we fall into habits that are comfortable, and then well, in my case, anyways, my planner layouts look pretty much exactly the same every week. Ooh, don't like that. I really don't like that. Let's move it. It's just because it was all in that one line. So maybe what we'll do is put it, let's try it in there. See, at least it's coming up fairly easy. We have to give that the, yeah, that's much better. That's much better. All right, so Monday, I have a couple of things going on. So let's place you like that. I don't want to white out behind them, or do I? If I do, I'll do it off camera. Now, I would like a box that does not have florals to be your complement. There we go. Is that straight? Not really. Kind of crooked. That's what happens when you're, oops, okay, it's staying down, because I could pull out the undo. Do I want to pull out the undo? Does it mean that much to me? Yeah, it does, because it's going to drive me crazy if I have to look at that all week. Okay. Let's just lift that up a bit. Continue dripping it underneath until that baby will come up. Okay. Let's stick that there for a second. I'll put the lid on this stuff, because this stuff is nauseous or nauseating. It's really toxic smelling. Ugh. Okay, so now if I put this way, I should be able to line this up a little bit better than it was. Having it on its side makes a bit of a difference. That's much, much better. Okay. Now I need some boxes on this side. I need another box that doesn't have let's pull this one out. Are they the same box size? Close enough, but that's okay. Let's take some of the sticky off. On Thursday the 30th, I have two things, but one box really is all that's needed. So how do I want to do this? I'm not really liking that either. Sorry, I'm a little bit indecisive here, and it's a little bit frustrating. I'm trying to figure out, are you going to move? Is that the problem? Is it because you're in the middle there? I mean, I like that compliment, but I mean, unless we just sort of build off of what's already there. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Maybe if we do bigger box, but the bigger boxes only have the darker florals. Yeah, they're exactly the same in the gold boxes too. So maybe we'll do that. Let's see how that looks. That's the one thing with this new filming setup. I have to remember to I have to move everything slightly forward that way for the camera. And I'm like, I gotta remember that, y'all, I need to stay in my little markers. So if I'm out of frame quite a bit, my sincere apologies. Okay, so let's slide you down here. Okay, we're getting there. It's almost there. How are we doing time-wise? I should set myself a timer is what I should do. Oh, we're at 26 minutes. Not very good with the post-editing stuff, so I'm learning. That I will say, I'm learning. I kind of like this the way it is, and then we could just add some of those, where are they? Smaller florals in as little accents, which don't apparently want to come up off a piece of paper. Okay. That's a real easy way to fix that. I will just take you off, take the backing off, and throw you into the trash. All right. This is a little pretty rose here. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. I didn't know if it was going to come up. I was having a little bit of a heart attack. It was terrible. All right, so because that rose is pretty much exactly the same rose as what is in that corner, I just want to move that. And we have another one of those roses. Or what else do we have? We have the yellow ones. Let's use some yellow. The thing is they're all in the same like direction, which is kind of freaking frustrating when you're trying to make things look different. Nope, that would be a hell no. Let's not do that. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Don't mind me, I get silent when I'm thinking through something, which is not really conducive to trying to do plan with me when I'm supposed to be talking all the way through something. Okay, that I don't mind. All right, so I think I'm done, truthfully. I don't want to make it messy. So really all I need is some headers, and we'll go into the black and white book and see what we can find in here. And if not, I will pull out something different. Busy day, lazy day, happiness. Don't want those right now. I don't like any of those headers. So let me grab my handy dandy. Oop, it's not this one. It's the other one. This one's got all the words. Okay, so days of the week. That's the important and priority. Let's pull these guys out. And I have to go to the post office to pick up my most recent order from According to Allie, because randomly the government of Canada, or not the government of Canada, the border services decided to charge me duty. I'm like, are you goddamn kidding me? I've been ordering since like the beginning of the year when well, the spring, it was March when she first started her channel, and all of a sudden randomly I get charged. I'm like, are you kidding me? Do I want that? Do I want to just put some headers in? Maybe that's an idea, is putting, do I have checklists? Which book has checklists that I can't think of off the top of my head? Colorful Boxes does. That might be an idea. I'm going to slip that on too. Where's my colorful boxes? All right. Let's pull checklist. Oops. Slide around. See what that looks like. Because maybe that is my answer, is putting in some checklists or some bullet points to help fill in some of this blank space. And Saturday or Sunday is generally when we run all our errands. So that might be, but I don't have a spot to get another one in on the other side. I don't know that I like the checklist. Like, I think I'm firm in my whole, it, you know, is good the way it is. Maybe I just use like these little stickers, because like I said, the Saturday is generally when we run our errands. So if I just lay down that, I can have basically a thing in there. And then, you know, white space is sometimes a good thing. We need to be able to plan functionally. So maybe that's just it. Maybe that is what we got. I might pull in some washi though. I pulled out the infamous white grid washi because this thing pretty much, it goes with everything. I prefer this one over the black one because I find the black really harsh looking. So if we pull in some washi now, do I want to rip it? That was a bad rip. But apparently it no longer wants to cooperate. Oh my gosh, there we go. Piece of the washi. I find washi everywhere after doing these spreads. It's on me, it's on other things. So if we put in just a teeny bit of washi in a couple of places. I don't like that either. No, I think this is going to be a washi-less spread. I think because there's enough going on with all the flowers that it is good enough. Like, it looks good the way it is. I mean, I could find a couple of bullet points, which I might do. Nah, I'm going to leave it as is. I don't want it getting like really, really cluttered looking. And like I said, sometimes white space is a good thing. So that is it for this plan with me. I'm going to slip it back onto the discs, take a look and see what it looks like. And then I've got the massive sticker graveyard that I need to deal with. The luxuries of planning. Right. There we go. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty. Simple, elegant, and pretty. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions, by all means, put them in the comments. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again next time. Ciao.